Everyone, welcome back to the lab. It has been a while since I've streamed for Bell Spirits, so I hope you guys enjoy this deck building stream. So we're gonna start off first with the cards that were affected by the ban list. So let's take a quick rundown through the cards. So the first card that we have that was hit by the ban list is our very unfortunate fairy Mizuwa. So if you're wondering what she does, her on-summon effect will clear off any effects from opposing Nexuses and Grandwalker Nexuses, which heavily affects the current meta as the game is now moving towards the direction of Grandwalkers again. And the reason why she was banned is because she was limited to 1 before for her second effect that makes the Aibo but Finial a lot faster than she normally would be, all predicted, and it made her very oppressive, so they put her at 1. And now that we're moving into a Grandwalker era and that this Mizuwa is able to keep cancelling effects of Grandwalkers turn after turn, it was a very dangerous card to be kept at 1 because once drawn, if not dealt with properly, the card can keep recycling itself and it will cause a lot of well, it'll just be very problematic for the opponent to deal with her and actually get to play the game. So that's the first reason why she got hit. So that's the first ban card. The second ban card we have is from the very long ago BS40. It's a, well, relatively fan favorite card for a long time for many people. It's a Titus El Grande. So his reason for being banned was because it is very easy in the contract advent era for the blue advent spirits to just go on top of each other and creating the 3 cards that kind of requires for Titus to mill 30, and it became very apparent that the card needs to go as the deck is very oppressive in certain cases, or rather not oppressive, but more of like for decks that don't even use the Titus, they just could conveniently put it in because you could stack your advents very easily. So he had to go because it was a random win con that was not supposed to quote-unquote appear in many decks. Okay, so the next card that was banned is Orbit Vulture. So that's BS12. Okay, so Orbit Vulture, what does it do? It's a brave that on summon lets you bring back all your Nexuses from all your green, purple, and blue Nexuses from your trash to the field without paying their cost. So with that in mind, you could get off a lot of the Nexuses on deploy effects. The green ones do give you core, some of the blue ones do as well, and most of the blue ones have double symbols, which means it is very easy for the Thor Castle deck. Thor Castle, BSC 42. So Thor Castle is a card that relies on the number of symbols on your field. So Forbid Vulture enables a lot of free symbols on the field because if you deploy enough green Nexuses, you can gain enough core to compensate for Forbid Vulture's cost and Thor Castle's cost as well. So it is warranted a ban. Oh well, the Forbid Vulture is warranted a ban because of this Thor Castle interaction. Hence, it is what it is. Yes, RIP to Andy's Bao Bei indeed. Yeah, it's a very sad case that it had to be faced, it had to be done. So it's very sad. Yeah. So the next card, is it 3 cards in the ban list or 4? If I didn't remember wrongly, it should be 4. What's the other one? Hold on. Why do I only recall 3 cards being banned? One moment, please. Let's double check our media. Oh, okay. Rebel Arms. Okay, Rebel Arms. How old is Rebel Arms even? BS 11. Okay, so Rebel Arms was banned as well because in the Thor Castle decks, you only ever needed to run one because you can draw your whole deck with it. And with that in mind, the card is able to just negate field magics, which was, according to Bandai, not an intended interaction. So in the end, they banned the card because it can be used with the mill decks and Thor Castle being one of them. And then your opponent will just lose their entire deck. Or rather, they go around the few magics that can mill your entire deck. What is the set of Rebel Arms? Can't find it here on TCG Plus. But never mind, that is not the main point. So with that is the cards that are being banned. So the next in line is the cards that are being limited. So first we have the BS55 Magic Holy Sign. Similar to Mizua, it's a very cheap card that can wipe out the effects of Grandwalker Nexuses, which is, again, in the meta that we're in, Bandai is trying to steer the playability of the Grandwalkers again, because we are going into the contract Grandwalker era. So having a card that can just simply erase your opponent's board back row kind of from existence. You need 5 life or more to do this, but considering now that a lot of the tempo is not like, oh, first turn go in and swing, most of the time your early game every Groundwalker deck will be at 5 life, so it's very easy to make use of Holy Sign to just block off someone else's advancements in a match, which is very problematic for a lot of the games that, you know, encounter Holy Sign. And there's a few other interactions that I wouldn't touch for now because that is not the entire reason that the card is being limited. So for now, Holy Sign is at 1. Construction. What's that is construction in? Construction does similar things to Forbid Vulture, where in main step you can get back all your, instead of purple you get your red Nexuses back. So it's basically an equivalent to a Forbid Vulture, so they don't want that happening anymore. So they limited it to 1 first to see whether the Thor Castle deck would still, you know, push out everything they have to play the 1 off. But knowing the version that is currently run with Huracan, where they want to mill for the magic and all the remaining Nexuses, if your construction does get milled off, it kind of just makes your deck very sad because you don't have any other way to bring back all your Nexuses anymore. So they're probably testing this theory whether the card would still be safe at 1, so that the it doesn't cause like a menace to society. Alright, so with the banlist in mind, a lot of decks would require changing. So here we are in Bandai TCG Plus to build the decks. So I have my Discord channel down in the description, and I have a bunch of decks that I would want to build to fill up all these discussion threads, so that everyone has something to refer to when they are, wanting to try the new decks, or rather the decks that are available. So we're gonna start off with the Contractor Gekiha Dan. So we're gonna start with the newest hot deck in BS70, which is our boy Dan. Gekiha Contractor Dan. So he reminds me a bit of the previous Dan from the Neo Galaxian deck that he interacts with the open zone. So he has a once per turn effect to put a Gekiha family card from your hand to your open zone. Soft once per turn, and then you gain 2 counters. After that, hard once per turn, you get to draw a card. So it's recycling your your Gekiha family cards to draw into more cards of your deck. This is very free for a Grandwalker effect, because it's very rare to see that a Grandwalker gets a free draw. Although the draw is a hard once per turn effect. So if you have 3 copies, you could stack the cards in your open zone to gain count. Oh, and the maximum that Dan can carry is 6 count. So he can't increase the count more than 6. So keep that in mind if you want to add like and count increase interactions and stuff. Just be mindful of those, because once he hits 6 count, he's not gaining any more count. But you still get to draw, so that's a plus side. So obviously, because he's on contract Grandwalker, we're gonna run 3. He also has a flash effect that either player's attack steps and 3 calls from this nexus to void, you get to destroy 15k below spirit or ultimate that has the colors in your open zone. So if you have a rainbow card in your open zone, you can destroy any one thing 15k and below of the 6 colors, which is pretty good for deterring aggro. But honestly, we're just here honestly, the card is great just for the draw effect, so that's why he's gonna be in there for 3. So the accompanying magic card, which is the Gekiha wall, it's how do I explain this? It's a different type of wall that when it's being sent to trash by your contractor done, it doesn't have to be Gekiha contractor done. It just needs to be contractor done. So keep that in mind. If there are future contractor duns coming, which I feel that there might be, Gekiha wall might see play in whatever deck archetype that is. So back in what it actually does, it destroys a 12k below opposing spirit ultimate. After that, if you have a contractor done, during this turn your life cannot be reduced more than 1 by opposing cost 4 and higher spirit ultimates. So basically it's like limited barrier, but you include effect damage in that limited barrier basically. Or rather, well, not really limited barrier, because you only can take 1 damage. So it's a diamond wall on a limited barrier that includes effect damage. So yeah, you do lose to things that are smaller in cost, because the 3 cost and below can still hit you with the Gekiha wall. But I guess the concept behind this card is that it's a searchable defense magic that covers most finishers, and if you really get rushed down by a cost 3, then the 12k destroy should cover that portion to prevent you from dying to it cost 3. So that's why. And if you guys can't tell from the secret art, maybe we'll use the normal art here. It's a rainbow card, so if you put this in the open zone, it enables Dan to nuke like everything. So for now, we're just gonna put 3, and then we're gonna go back to the BS70 cards to see if I wanted to add any other things. So the core of the deck revolves with Mother Core as well. So with the Gekiha Dan era, right, there was the thing with Mother Core that is like the core of all cores, like with the one who started it all. So Mother Core is a rainbow nexus that has the effect that all your contractor done Grandwalker nexuses can treat their symbols as any of the 6 colors basically. So it's it has its original red, they can treat it as purple, green, white, yellow, and blue, and all blue. And they are unaffected by cost 4 and below opposing nexus and magic effects. So basically, on a normal stance, your duns are not affected by the field spells that wipe Grandwalker nexus symbols, which a lot of the anti-Grandwalker decks are doing right now. So the Mother Core will protect your contractor dun and give him the option to change colors, which is absolutely insane. Not just that, the second effect, the level 2 effect, is it can't stack, so you only can prop 1 Mother Core every time this happens. When a cost 6 or higher Gekiha card is being placed in your open zone, if your hand size is 5 or less, you get to draw 1 card from your deck. So, considering that this just mentions that it can't stack, means if I repeatedly use separate effects to put cost 6 and above Gekiha cards into my open zone, I get to draw cards. So most of the time, you would be doing it with Done. Or rather like the extra copies of Done to get more cards in your hand. So you have a very good flow of card draw from this archetype, and it also comes with a draw spell that helps you do that, which is Royal Draw. So if you have a contractor done, if you have a contractor done on your table, so in soul state or if it's alive, you draw 2 cards from your deck and discard 2 cards. However, there's a hard once per turn clause that if the discarded cards are Gekiha, they are put into open zone instead of going into trash. So the synergy with Royal Draw and Mother Call will let you put your big Gekihas into open zone, like the cost 6 and higher ones. Then you draw more from the Mother Call, so it makes the Royal Draw like a draw 3, drop 2 kind of thing, or rather like a draw 2, put 2 to open zone, and then draw 1 more. So for 1 cost, you get like +3 hand, kind of, if you have Mother Call. If you don't have Mother Call, it's like 1 call +2 hand, which is equivalent to the strong draws and the mantra draws and all the other draw spells that exist. Yeah, so that is very, very nice. Now, the and I'll fix that later. And I'll fix that later. Okay, so moving on with the other Gekiha cards. So the cards that we're gonna be playing, obviously, there's like 4 XVs in the deck. So let's just go through one by one the XVs that I'll play. Obviously I want to be putting Sigworm Nova XV. So Sigworm Nova, this time, he's following his actual predecessor from the starting of Gekiha era. So what he does is that he can destroy up to 12k. Well, not 12k, up to 20k worth of Spirit Ultimates. And after that, hard once per game, if you have a contractor done, you can add Call from Void to your life until you go to 5. So it's Nova's signature go to 5 effect, but you don't need to tribute the Sieg anymore, which is pretty nice. You just need to have done, which is very, very relevant for this card, because it has a Kaiho effect, or rather an Unleash effect, when it attacks at level 2. So you pull 3 calls from your red Grandwalkers to this spirit, or by pulling 3 calls from a red Grandwalker to the spirit, during this battle, this spirit has, or rather this spirit is unaffected by effects that are the same colors of cards in your open zone. So, long story short, with Nova and the Gekiha wall you just saw, or Mother Call, since they have 6 colors and they are in your open zone, the Nova will have access to 6 color protection, which is absolutely bonkers. Unless the card goes colorless, then that is a whole thing altogether. The card effect goes colors, then that's a whole separate matter. But we have ways to get around that for this deck, because this deck is absolutely bonkers. And the level 3, after you Kaiho from 3 core to go to 6 core at max level, end of battle you shoot 2 life to trash. So it's why the Kaiho effect is the granting of unaffected, and then the level 3 is the life shoot. I mean, if it was the other way around, I'll just use Nova to shoot 2 life to trash first before anything. So yeah, it'll be way too out of pocket. So having the life shoot be at the end of everything is very fair in all aspects. The next card is the Ragnarok. So Ragnarok is Yuki's key spirit, and he happens to be Gekiha as well. So the fun part about Ragnarok XV is that on summon, you can heavy exhaust all your opponent's spirit and ultimates. After that, hard once per turn. If it's summoned from the open zone, if your count is 6 or more, you can gain call from Void to 6 calls from Void to the spirit. So it has his signature +6 call added on with a heavy exhaust to everything, which I think is pretty nice for the reductions that it has. Although I'm very sad that he doesn't have his 9 -6 reduction anymore, but I guess for balancing purposes, they took away 1 extra green reduction and gave him 1 rainbow reduction instead. However, the card is still great because he still has level 2-3 signature, once per turn refresh on attack and block, and the level 3, which is at 7 cores, which is quite hefty, but your on-summon effect will cover you for that, is that all your spirits gain 10k, which is, wow, very generic because it just says all your spirits gain 10k, and then additionally, all your Gekiha spirits will get 1 white symbol. So, this is a passive effect, by the way, so if you summon the Ragnarok in main, you get the white symbols on all your Gekiha in main, so you can do a lot of funky shit to match redux stuff and or do a lot of things before attacking. So the Ragnarok at max level is a 3 symbol smacking twice if both the attacks go through, which is very lethal in its own right. Which is the reason why we're gonna put 2 pieces first, because again, the deck is gonna have quite a lot of high cost. I don't want my hand to like break out because I'm running 3. Although I do see some lists running around with 3 Ragnaroks for the consistency of, well, every turn I get to stun my opponent's board. So for now, I'm very comfortable with 2. And that's where it is. By the way, I am trying to get all the secret arts. I do have 1 copy of this Nova XP already. I'm trying to catch them all like a Pokemon trainer here. Alright, the next card we have is Holga XV. Holga here is a, well, open zone hand trap, kinda, that triggers in open zone when your life is reduced and you have 6 count. You can pay 1 cost to summon him from the open zone, and if you've done so, you heavy exhaust 3 opposing spirit ultimates. So it's very good against a lot of the aggressive one-man decks like Zeta, Ray, Lampo, Pochiglo. Basically all the cards that want to attack with the Chibi and the Chibi alone, and they restand in the process, so kinda helps with defensives. But he's very big because he's 10 minus 6. So there's something to just take note. He's a very big boy. And he has a second effect that on summon or on attack you can send to bottom deck 1 exhausted opposing spirit ultimate. So in conjunction with the hand trap effect, you can send the guy away, which is pretty nice. If you don't want to deal with certain cards, of course. But half the time I usually just use it for the fact that I can just heavy exhaust 3 and then those 3 will be stunned for a while, and then you take the coming turn to try and turn it on your opponent. The last effect is the interesting one here, is because you can send a call that is not your soul call from reserve to void, and you can refresh 1 spirit. This part is very generic because you don't need, there's no specifics on anything, just refresh 1 spirit. So it could be the Nova that's attacking, it could be the Ragnarok. So imagine a constant restanding dude. And if there's a way to have a Brave that on attack add 1 call from void to reserve, whatever there is that, and this whole guy is basically infinite attack. So it's really nice to see. And the deck farms a lot of call in Ragnarok, so having this alternate line of attacks to go in is very nice. So I'm gonna put 1 first because I don't want my hand to break out. But there are lists with like 2 Holgas. Or like the standard is normally 2 Holgas because you want to use the defensive twice in 1 game half the time. So that is the norm. Last but not least, the final XV from the BS70 is the Grand Warden. So Grand Warden here has the manifest ability that you can send 1 call from your contractor done. Oh no, Gekiha and Grand Walker Nexus, and you need to have 5 count or higher. You can pay 1 call from the said Grand Walker and your soul call to summon him from your hand. In this case, it's during either player's attack step, or he has a separate effect that this card can manifest from the open zone. So it works with the Gekiha Dan's putting cards to open zone effect. And when your opponent, during your turn, uses a magic card, before the effect resolves, you can manifest this spirit. If you've done so, immediately negate the effect. So it's basically an defense magic for your kill turns, which really do help a lot in making sure Nova connects and or trying to close out the game from your opponent playing any defensive magic. It is quite the menace because it's a quote-unquote free negate, but you do spend your soul core on this, so do take note. It's the probable only way you spend your soul core in this deck. There are some instances where I would want to put the revival Grand Warden so that I have one negate on with my soul core, and then this Warden by using the soul core, so I have 2 negates. But I don't think we're at that point where I need 2 yet, so we're just gonna run 1. So these are all the cards that I'm playing in BS60. Or is there one more card from? Oh, I don't know. There's one more. There's one more Gekiha card that's really nice. This is the Airfield. Wow. The Japanese name is very. I can't wait. Okay, basically it's Sophia's understudy. Okay. So what she does is that when this card is in your open zone, all your Gekiha cards are unaffected by your opponent's effect. So what this means is that your Gekiha cards in your open zone are free from whatever disgusting thing that can break your open zone and send them all away, basically making you lose all your resource. So having her in your open zone kind of saves you from that problem. So I'm gonna run 1 for now. There are lists that run 2 because for flash effect, during the opponent's turn you can summon her out from your hand or open zone, hard once per turn, and you can bring back a contractor done from your soul state, and when she is destroyed or depleted, you get to take back to your hand from your trash or Muzo 1 Gekiha card. So half the time I would use her to put the code is back. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you, Alex. So the purpose of her most of the time is to put her in open zone and then protect your open zone. Normally I would not summon her out because for now I don't have a scenario where my duns would get exploded or I would need an emergency blocker, but there are lists that run 2 for now that makes the deck relatively stable in dealing with defensives. So I need to remember that they are both once per turn effects because I have a feeling that I may have summoned her more than once during my opponent's turn, or I even summoned her on my turn to extend, so I don't need to keep that in mind. But for now, for this specific variant, she is only there to stay in the open zone, so that is good enough. Now, this is a 19 card Gekiha core, so this is kind of like what you would see in most Grandwalker Gekiha contractor done. So the funny thing I would like to mention here is, right, all the cards, they just specify contractor done. They never mention the like full name of like the Gekiha contractor done, which makes a very big difference because that's kind of hinting to me that they're gonna make another contractor done with a different archetype soon, or like further down the line, which partially worries me because I'm already spending a lot of money to get the secret arts for this deck, and I hope I do not have to do the same for another similar deck. But on the bright side, at least I have my mother core and everything ready, so if really there is a scenario where these cards can be used in another contractor done deck that is not Gekiha based, then I would have a very easy time to rebuild that deck. So since we have the core of everything here, now we're gonna try and we're gonna fill in the gaps for the deck. So this is a post 23rd November Banlist build. So we are gonna be only putting the 1 holy sign, which I'm gonna find now. The 1 holy sign in this deck, like the only purpose it has now is to just make sure that during my kill turn I lock off my opponent's Dragon Nexus effect after I perform Nova, and we're gonna put this specific holy sign because I like the art very much. So that is the That is the one holy sign that is gonna go in. And then we're gonna be running Green World. So that's BS53, TX. We're gonna be putting that in. 3 copies. Wait. Why do they let me put 4? That's strange. Okay, 3 copies of Green World. Because the deck requires a lot of boost because I'm using all the heavy hitters to attack. I'm not using anything small here. So that's why we're going to be on relatively different lines. I don't let me know if the background music is a bit too loud. I'm still trying to readjust everything here. Okay. So Green World for that. We are also going to be running Alex, so BS52 RV. We're gonna be running 2 copies of the Revival Alex because she is 4-6 and the deck allows us to reach that stage where 4-6 is very easy to pay. Basically if I can't open her as a burst to end my opponent's attack step, right, I can just get her out for free to get 1 call or 1 draw to unbreak myself, although like I'm not supposed to really be breaking, but it's mostly for emergencies. So the next card that we're gonna include is a very interesting card here that recently sparked in price. I think it's like 50 plus, or at least it's reaching to the 50k or the 5k yen mark, which is Promise Draw. So basically what it says that on Promise Draw is draw 1. After that, if you control a Dan in the 2 different ways you spell the Japanese name and as a Grand Walker, if you have any one of if you have a Grand Walker Nexus with any of the 2 names, the Dan spelled in the 2 ways, you get to draw another 2 cards. So it's basically in this Gekiha deck, right? It's a free draw tree, kind of. Like Fourth Bright and Eruption Draw, where they draw 3 when you have like 2 count or more. This is just, you just need done. So it's like, it's half the time it's there. Or like more than half the time it's there, so you definitely get the draw 3. And the flash effect is also very interesting. Your Sieg or Worm can get plus 10k, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Such good stuff. Many wow. That's 4.6k. Okay, yeah, that's the current price of the card. It's pretty insane. Thank God I had 3 copies from BS52. I swear Japan is having a hard time trying to get control of these. It's probably gonna get reprinted in like early next year, so that's just wonderful. That's just wonderful that it's gonna happen. So we have the one holy sign, the green worlds. What am I missing? 28 card deck. Am I running more than just this draw? Oh, I'm running extra draw as well, right. So, extra draw. Yeah, the next reprint probably is when they announce another ground. Yeah, you might be right on that one. You might be right. You might be right. Very interesting. How did I get this to... It's not the one... Is there a way to pull out the chat? It's been a while since I've done this. Eh? Hold up. What's going on? Wait, did my stream just close? No way. Oh, okay, thank God. Thank God it's still here. I thought I would be... it'd be gone. Okay, I made a mistake. I wanted to press the minimize button to find like how to get the chat out. Ah, there you go. Alright. It has been a while since I've done this, so let's get this back. It's not local file though. copy... Did I just copy this? Let me get back. Let me get chat back. Okay, is it back? No, it's not back. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'll just delete it first. Then let me re-edit back. Is it display? No, window. Chat. Oops. Chat. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got chat back. We got it back. We got it back, guys. Alright, let me just shrink this to the appropriate size. Hey, we got it back. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Alright. So now that we got that settled, okay, so BSC 45, we're gonna be running the... Well, okay, there are versions where you run like the Biakaros, your Wahalancers, and your Isfields. I think I would want to run Isfield. I'm gonna put 2 Isfield. So what each of the Gekiha do, right? They have specific effects for like their respective archetypes, but they can still be used in the... They still can be used in the Gekiha deck. Isfield is a must run. As another defensive card. I mean, currently the Gekiha lists don't run her. I think, like that, it's very few, to some degree. Yeah, it's quite few to some degree because of the because of how the card is. It's not the easiest to use for the Gekiha deck, I think. At least from what I've been seeing, it's not the easiest card to use, so that's why they have not been really using it a lot. So that's one thing. The other thing is that the space issue, I think, is one of them. So never mind. I'll just put 2 because my current list is on 2, I think. So 31 cards. Wow, my deck got this much space. I need to remember what's in the... Okay, never mind. We'll just cook on the spot, right? Let's just cook. So the core of quote-unquote core of the deck kind of looks like this. You can run other draws like the 4th Brights from SD55. You can run 4th Bright if you recognize the art. Yeah, so I'm so excited for this 4th Bright draw to come to Singapore. Oh, I want this art so bad. So basically 4th Bright draw is when your count is 2 or higher, it becomes a hard draw 3 for 2 count. For 2 cost. Which basically is the same thing as Promise Draw. It's just that Promise Draw has the second effect that gives extra BP. So that's one of them. And then BS54 is the one with Eruption Draw, which is basically another version of the 4th Bright, but it's a purple reduction instead, and it's draw 2 if you have 2 count or more, then draw 1 more. So long story short, they're all draw 3s. So there are versions of the deck that runs 4th Bright as well. I think there's a reason for the deck to run 4th Bright. They just not run 4th Bright in my version. I think I took it out from mine. I don't know why. Like my real life version, I took it out because if you put it all like this, you're running 9-10 draw spells, and then you still have your Holy Sign. So I think it's like damn overkill. It's really overkill. I don't want to be doing that. So the next thing I'm gonna add is the... It's not HD53, it's a BS53. I want to play the Disaster Beasts. I think they're supposed to be run. So this is banned, sadly. If this wasn't banned, I'd be using it. But that's fine. It's fine. We have the bull and we have the bird. So what do the bull and bird do? They both have the same cost reduction effect that for every 1 count you have, their cost is reduced by 2. So with Dun being able to hit you to 6 count very easily, you have access to these guys at 0 cost, which is insane. You have a 12 cost for 0 cost. Wow. So the bull has on summon, for each count that you have, you destroy 30k below opposing spirit ultimate. The destroyed spirit ultimate cannot activate their effects, so they can't use their Remedy Field and whatnot. And during your attack step, your cost 8 or higher key gain spirit. At the end of the battle of your cost 8 or higher key gain spirit, you send one opposing life to void. So it's basically and essentially this guy deals 3 damage for 0 cost. Oh well, 2 call on him, so technically for 2 cost you can hit in and then deal 3 life, which is bonkers. They stack by the way. So that's why we're running 2 bulls. Because two of them plus 1 brave on one of them. The one with the brave goes in half the time your opponent is getting 1-shotted then. And then the bird has the same reduction effect. The difference is the per count is sent to bottom deck and it cannot be prevented by armor. Yeah, this effect cannot be prevented by armor. So basically it's to go around. Strike Sigworm is one of them. Wiz is another one of them. Basically anything that says armor 装甲, anything that has the kata of 装甲, or rather like, what is it called in Japanese? Soko. Yeah, anything with Soko can't prevent it. I believe PS armor is counted as well, but it doesn't freaking matter. This guy is cost 12, so PS armor does jack shit. So those are there. The next things is I want to deal with Pharaoh, because if I want to Ragnarok, right, or I want to Nova and then I get stopped by a Pharaoh, I feel very bad. So I'm gonna run Spritzer. So that's SD51 X-Ray. We're gonna run 1 because the deck draws so much. And we're gonna put the Smaxy BSC 38 secret. I also have this in real life. Please don't judge me for putting a max rare deck. The only thing I don't have max rare at the moment is probably this Isfil. The rest of the cards I'm getting it soon. I think my Ragnarok is on the way. My Woden is on the way. The bird, I'm trying to find the bird. Yeah, and the rest is actually maxed out. 1 Spritzer. And then to deal with the mirror, because I don't want to, you know, eat my own Nova or eat my own Ragnarok. In the mirror, I'm going to be running a very special Ash Blossom called Ash Blossom, haha. Longinus, Spear of Cassius, sorry. Basically, Spear of Cassius is when hard once per game, this card in hand when your opponent wants to use on summon or when advent effect. By paying before the effect resolves, you pay 1 cost, summon this, send all the call to reserve, and negate the effect. Then negate the effect and send all and send the cost to reserve. It's a buy effect, so it's by paying 1 cost, immediately negate the effect and send all the cost to reserve. So if you can't send the cost to reserve, then you can't negate the effect. You can't bring him out. So that is the one weakness this card has. If the opponent has immunity to purple or spirits, and they want to use their effect, you can't use this on them. But I will still play the one anyways, just in case. Cause as of now, I don't think the Gekiha decks are running this specific card yet. I wonder if it's in BSO4. Just play DO 5-8. But we don't talk. My only max rare is bruv. Okay, thanks Henry. Okay, so people are not running this Nexus yet. It is limited to 1, so let me see if I can get the correct art here. I don't know which art is better though. But never mind. Case in point, it's the Invulnerable Sanctuary. So what this does, it's a passive effect that gives all your cost 8 and above spirits armor to everything but red. So they are unaffected by spirit, nexus, and magic effects of those colors. So it's the original armor, I think. I wonder if there's a reprint difference. Spirit, brave, spirit, nexus, magic. Wait. Oh, this is the old, very old armor wording. Okay. This is not the 中装甲. Because the heavy armor, right, has brave, and then the ultra armor has ultimate. So this is just armor, which is the original 3 types. So this helps you get around Mark 6. This helps you get around Biramba when you're summoning Ragnarok. And it is a white symbol, so I know I'm just gonna put it in. It's a one-off. The deck is meant to be playing one-offs. The deck has so many one-offs, it's insane. Okay, so initially, the deck was supposed to run more Holy Signs. More Holy Signs and something else, but we were playing post Banlist, so that is not an equation here. So another card that I'm gonna put in is what's it called? The Giant Sword, the deep Giant Sword, Abyss Apocalypse. So what he does is, on summon, during this turn, all your spirits are treated at their highest level. And when Brave passive, your opponent cannot use burst effect, cannot activate the burst, or use magic cards that do not have the symbols of color on their field. So basically, this is the one card that kind of helps me get around Farong, quote unquote. If I summon this first, then summon Nova, and this is attached to something, then yes, they cannot activate Farong, because if they don't have blue color symbols, they can't activate Farong. So this is one deterrence, one random deterrence that the deck has. So running one. And then... Oh, I'm quite surprised I managed to fit these cards in my actual deck. Because if I'm not mistaken, my IRL deck is full just with these. Or is it because I'm running the one more... Oh, no, because I'm running the... I'm still on the Mizuha and the extra copies of Holy Sign. That's why it feels over... It feels like I have space. Oh, but actually taking that out, now I really feel I have space. Which makes me think about whether I want to run other cards in here. BSC 45, BSC 45. I think there's a good reason to run Wallahans, I think. Like post Banlist. Okay, cause Wallahans together with Alex, right? Since your Alex is tapped, right, you can use Valhallans as a one punch engine, I think. So your Alex is already tapped. So you attack with the Valhallans XV, right? Then if you have something else to exhaust, then you refresh the Valhallans, and then it's attacking for 2 because the Alex is white. Then the level 2 will proc, and then you have 1 extra white symbol, so 2 damage. And then when the Valhallans attacks the second time, you have 2 exhausted white spirits, and then it will be dealing 3. So technically, if I were to take out Mizuha and put in like a pseudo finisher, I guess Valhallans is one of them. I mean, one piece doesn't hurt lah. I think the last one I may put one more Ragnarok or one more bird for security. Byagaru is also doable, I think. Yeah, because it has the Windstorm too, so all my spirits, your opponent, if my opponent wants to block me, they have to exhaust 2 of their spirits. And if they don't have spirits to exhaust, they can't block me. So I think that's one. Oh, no, wait. If this deck got hit so hard, do I care about Javad that I want to be running? Okay, you know what? I think I really have to take a look. Yeah, I think I might need to run Zero's barrier. Oh, I really want the Zero barrier art, man. I regret selling the few copies that I had. Because this art is just so nice. I have the P Bandai version, but it can never compare to this. It cannot compare to like the Mugen with the twin swords. It's too nice. That's okay. I got the P Bandai art, it's good enough. I will probably wait for the Cardfest album to come, then maybe I'll replace my P Bandai with that one. So this is our first deck of 40. It's a Gekiha. Okay, from the looks of it, it's like Gekiha good stuff because it's really just all the big finishers. Big finishers with a core. So I guess this is how the deck will look like post Banlist. Maybe the Valhallans will change to another Ragnarok. I think they will just put in more of the bigger hitters in, and then like run the Invisangs, and maybe this one other Brave, BS51. Basically they may run. Oh, it's not a CP. Hold on. It's not a CP. It's an extra. There was run this Spear and Shield of Genesis, which basically lets your Nova hit in for 5 because your when Brave on attack once per turn, block 2 core from your Grand Walker to this. From your Grand Walker Nexus to this spirit, and then this spirit cannot be blocked by anything that is smaller cost than itself. So 4 plus 8, because Nova is that big, is 12, and the only things that can really block it is the deities and Wiz. Like, it's very hard for the opponent to block so it's a one punch combo, because this will push Nova to level 2, and then the level 2 activate, giving him the 6 color immunity, which lets him shoot 2 at the end. So it's 3 because you can't be blocked, and then 2 for the kill. So that's one line they take. The other line is using the sword to do the same thing, kind of. But you can be blocked. So if your opponent finds a way to like Kengen or something, in that very, very specific scenario, you're cooked. So it kind of makes me contemplate whether I want to be playing this Spear of Genesis. I think it's okay at 1. Though the 41 deck size kind of worries me, so I think I'll kick out the Wahalans here. So this is how the deck probably will look like after the Banlist. So this is the first deck we're gonna save. Yeah. Add to deck. Yeah, if you guys want the picture of the deck, actually I can just save the image here. If you guys want the picture of the deck, you can head on down to my Discord channel right now. As I'm posting this here, I'm gonna be putting the deck list straight into the discussion thread. The discussion thread for Gekiha. Yeah, so you just gotta go into my Discord server and then get the Battle Spirits tag so that you can, you know, be a part of the lab. What is this? Okay. Yeah, so that's the Gekiha list. Let me clear some other... Okay, so I don't need those. Alright, so moving on with the next deck. Do I want to add to deck? I mean, okay, this is like my computer account, so I don't really care. Okay, so this is one version of Gekiha. We're not gonna stay on Gekiha for so long because I don't think people want to keep looking at Dan's face here. So we're gonna move on to the quote-unquote next in line for our... Oh yeah, we're gonna be trying to play Petit Faniel, but it lost quite a lot of firepower, kind of. You only lose the Mizuwa, so I don't think there's much to change. So, do we want to make that deck? Actually, wait, my Mizuwa is just outside. You know what? Let's just go with the Puchifan. Okay, so currently the Puchifan that I'm on right now looks like this. It feels a bit weird, I know, because I don't think I'm running the correct things right now, but for now that I'm on 41, right, I can kick the Mizuha and the deck is just back to what it was lah. So, we run this, what's this? This is not Raiders Gundam. Forbidden? Oh, it is Forbidden. Forbidden Gundam. Is it Forbidden or for some... Yeah, it looks like Forbidden. It is Forbidden. Yeah. So Forbidden Gundam basically is a redirector. So it's like, let's say they want to target your bull, then you can't kill them, right? Then you just use this guy to redirect the target to someone else. I think we don't need 3 Isfields XP. I think we're not on the cross Evolt lines. We want to just be going into this big dude and win. Then you can use Lavendet to block. This to deal with the Groundwalkers. This is very pain, by the way. The Genesis Grand Store. I thought this thing will get banned there because this thing can't be removed there. It hits the field, that's game over for Gekiha. Cost 3 and below Groundwalker Nexus, symbols become 0, and then 6 color Nexus have no effect. So 1 Giant Stone, my entire Gekiha deck just turns off, I think, because once it negates the Mother Core, then it will be able to hit my Dun. So yeah, very pain. I do not want to see this. It's limited to 1. This is the one deck that can consistently run it. So it's a very painful endeavor. So we are running 3 Puchifaniels because we want to get a 6 count quick. We are running 3 Bulls because this is our win con. 2 Abyss Apocalypse because it's part of the win con together with the Bull. 2 Siegfrieden because we like the extra draw. 3 Gigotos because we can force this open. I think I might kick out the Siegfrieden, not gonna lie, but I'll see. 1 Staff because you only need it once to pump core. Once you have 3 of this, 3 Puchifans. 2 his feels because it's a very nice defense magic and it can help you regain life. Alright, this deck can run the 1 holy sign. What am I doing? BS 5. Ah, now I need to remake the space again because I can run 1 holy sign. I forgot the deck was meant to. The deck was a run 3 holy sign deck. I actually forgot about it. Haha. That's hilarious. In that case, what do I take out? I think I kick the. What do I kick? That's a very good question. What do I kick? This Weasel is definitely a 3 off because it's the draw engine of the deck. This Weasel is half the draw engine as well. This Fenrir helps with getting your draws in place because it draws 1 here, it gives you life here, to keep you alive longer basically, it give you tempo. Long story short. This bird also gives you tempo, gives you count, gives you draw, helps you summon out all the other stuff on your turn and slash your opponent's turn depending. I might run the. Okay, you know what? I think we kick the Siegfrieden. Goodbye. We kick the Siegfrieden, right? Is it 68 or 69? The card, the yellow card. Is it? Let's see if it's here. Ah, okay. The reason why I want this Fenrir is because I can summon things on my opponent's turn. If I choose to use this Fenrir instead, because this Fenrir can call in on opponent's turn, and when it's drawn, you can just stack it without using your soul call, which is absolutely free and bonkers. You can remove on summon and on attack, and on attack block gain 1 count draw. So honestly, I'm very down for this lineup. Being at 41 cards don't hurt. I draw a butt ton. Or maybe 1 bird. I don't think I need that many birds because I have these 2, right? Yeah. So for defensives, we also have Diamond Wall, Burst Wall, the standard. The dumb part is that we can use Lavendet to cancel out the mirror. Because it's basically hand unaffected slash I have the symbol build. Yeah, so that's one thing. The standard Mark 6 and the 1 Spritzer to deal with the very specifics, and then the rest of the deck is core. So this 6 cost, we're gonna push this up. 1/1. This 5 cost 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 1. Yeah, that's the deck in alphabetical order. We're gonna create this. Okay, so post Banlist version. Okay, save the image. I'm gonna straight put this in the what do you call it? In the threads, the discussion threads. So if you guys want the deck list, you can head on to my Discord to get the deck list, or rather, you get the picture. You get a picture of the deck list. So that's deck building stream. Oh god. Deck building stream. 6th of November 2024. Okay, so that's the Pucci Fenrir deck. Pretty complete. Yeah, so that's the Pucci Fan. So next in line, we have the Hera. Alright, let's build Hera from BS70. So Hera got an upgrade in BS70. She is absolutely amazing now. What she does is that contract skill 4, so you need 4 calls on her. Flash either player's attack stat once per turn per copy. Send 4 calls from this Nexus to the Void, gain 4 count. After that, you can banish 1 Ogre Wizard card from your trash, and you use that card's on summon effect as part of this Nexus, Nexus contract skill in colorless. So you basically make a colorless spec engrave, which goes past armor. Bonkers. Is this why I need to negate Hera's effect? Because if I don't negate its effect, it's gonna just colorless and shoot my Nova whenever it goddamn likes. Oh, it's colorless dang! Okay, you know what? After I finish building Gekiya in real life, I'm gonna cook Hera. This seems very strong. Oh, and the contract field is at 6 con, right? Your devotees, conclusers, and basically the ogre wizards with the devotee and conclusive family are unaffected by opposing effects, and this effect cannot be prevented by opposing effects. So basically, it's stopping the trash log, so you can play the game properly. So we'll be adding this Hera. Then we're gonna add the other cards into the deck. If I never remember wrongly, you run this goal. You run this goal. Okay, so what each of the goals do? This one is once per turn, mill yourself for 1 on summon and on attack. After that, you banish 1 card from your grave, and then you send 1 call from your. You destroy 1 call or less opposing spirit ultimate. Then if this effect cannot banish anything, right? Your opponent's nexuses, right, all get level cost +2. So normally here is the level 1, right? Then you just imagine +2. So if they don't meet the core requirement, they'll just get depleted. Do I really need this? I don't think I need 3 of this. And then this goal, I think is the stronger one for the deck. I remember this is very important. Because when this goal is banished, you can, instead of banishing it, right, you summon her. So you pay the cost to summon her, of course, but it's like 1 cost at like the best reduction, so it's pretty nice. So basically, on summon, draw 1 if you have a Contractor Hera. So if you use Hera's Grand Skill, right, to banish her, you can banish her, the on summon effect draws 1, and then her effect summons herself, then her on summon effect draws 1. So it's for with this interaction you get 4 count and like 2 draws, which is great. She also has on destroy. If your count is 8 or higher, you destroy 1 opposing spirit ultimate, which is absolutely bonks. Also, to a certain degree, it's pretty strong. And we run 3 of this guy, because once per turn, same name, on summon, you can summon a cost 8 and below ogre wizard without paying its cost. So basically, the whole point of this is to either is to use Hera's Grand Skill, the old or new Hera, discard this or banish this, and then you like spawn your big finishers, basically. And then this M rare is absolutely disgusting. If this once per turn, same name, this card, when this card is banished, instead of getting banished, you can manifest this spirit without using treating the soul core as send. So you basically activate the Kengen effect. Yeah, so you don't even need to pay this portion, you just Kengen. Treat the soul call as send. So you send the 1 call to trash, and then the 1 call from Grey Walker to trash, and then you just can get this from banish, which is insane. On summon, on attack, you send 2 call from opposing spirit ultimates to reserve. And then you can banish 1 ogre wizard from your grave. Then this sends 2 more call. This effect sends 2 more call, so it becomes send 4, which is absolutely dumb. Wow! Free Kengen for 1 cost Yeah, a bit nah. Okay, I mean you need 5 count lah, so it's relatively difficult. That's why they run 1. And I wouldn't say relatively difficult, but just it's not as rare and as often. Summon, destroy 1, draw during your turn. Oh yeah, I need this. I need this for Hephaestus. Cause anti-summon lock. I need this for Hephaestus. Okay, so next is the magic and the nexus. The Hera nexus is absolutely great because it lets you use your soul call to summon 1 ogre wizard from grave if you really need it. And then on deploy, if you have a Grand Walker Hera, or rather Contractor Hera, you mill your top deck and draw 1. Simple as that. And then the magic, when milled by Hera, you can add it to hand. Basically, a scapegoat. Cannot use on your own turn. So from your trash, you summon 1 ogre wizard without paying the cost. No on summon effects. End of battle, destroy it. So you only need 1 to loop with Jealousy. So let's find Jealousy in BS46. You need the original Hera also. I'm gonna be taking the 1 magic. Because in Grand Walker meta, you want to poke all their Grand Walkers. So I'm definitely playing that. 1, destroy them so that I can trigger the on attack or on destroy effect to summon. Cost 7, which is the Jealousy. And then this doll, the original Godseeker. Although technically I don't need it. Because I think half my stuff would be in grave, but I'll just put it in first. And then mod it later. Where is my Hera? This has the cannot and attack stat, but I don't think I need it. I remember there's a secret version. Oh my god, wait, there's a Medjet in secret. Goodbye. Gonna put the secret instead. Athena. Oh yeah, Jealousy doll. For now, I'm putting 3. I'll adjust the ratios later. So for now, it looks like that. I saw some list running Shinji, which is absolutely insane. I don't know how many Shinjis they run though, so it's fine. BS41. Because I want the Revival Bells a bit. Oh, it's CP ah. Oh, it is CP, what the heck? Yeah, so Beelzebub 2, because you can revive your Ogre Wizards from grave. Then the BSC 45 one. Why did I put BSB? XV. Wait, C. Gonna put the Beelzebub XV. 2-piece. Oh, right. Supposed to be running the 7 cost also. BS 70. NX. Supposed to be running 1 or 2 of this. So basically, you run 6 total bursts and then 2 of each. Because you can technically cycle them with Jealousy. Then the X-Ray. Because the X-Ray is a Makai name. Bonkers. Oh yeah, Makai Seeker. Maldorum. Maldorum is 45, right? Oh, there you are. So basically, open top 3, find a purple only ground Nexus, and a Makai name spirit card that is not Maldorum. So basically, that's like the whole deck. Yeah, because the entirety of your deck is like Makai. This is not Makai. But like, this is Makai. This is Makai. Your Belzebeats are definitely Makai. This is Makai. This is not. You want this engraved anyway. This is Makai. So basically you can search this. Last time your Godseeker cannot search this, now you can. This is not Makai, I don't care. It's just for anti on summon. So I think it's like 2-piece. You need to run Sneak Vision in this deck, right? Yeah, then this is not Makai, but it doesn't matter. You want this engraved. So basically this searches out all the important things. Everything that is above, like almost everything here, except the Jealousy, but like almost everything here. It's a lot of cards. Very good, accessible system. I don't know whether the deck still runs purple. Deslord is BS 64 XV. Bros cooking. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely cooking. Definitely cooking, Alex. So Deslord, I remember Deslord is like a 3-off because you want to ramp the count. You want to be ramping the count, but the deck size is like unreasonable as heck. So what am I doing here? Or do I run less OG Belzebeat? I think I am though. Oh right, there's Rasho as well. Dang. What set is Rasho from? Rasho. Is it BS33? Because I remember so-called is being mentioned, but that's not here. 33, 32. BSC 32. Rasho, no. 31. Cannot be what? I remember it's burning. Oh, it is 31. What the heck? Yeah, the one Rasho, because it helps you unbreak. She needs to be on field and then you can proc the on summon effect. It's crazy. One of these. Do I really need her? I guess it destroys the one call or less stuff, right? So wow, how do people even have space? Jesus. Do they only run 2 Jealousies? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. If they only run 2 Jealousy, that's absolutely insane. Or maybe they don't run this Belzebub at all. But cannot be what, this Belzebub is good eh. Like, cause I was thinking of running shit like Sneak Vision as well. Where's the Sneak Vision? I was thinking of running Sneak Vis. In this deck, it should be running Sneak Vis in the deck. Oh my god, they have the very nice arts. Oh goodness gracious me. Hello, Smexy art, Sneak Vision. And then they also run Deathtorment, which is like what, BS 54? No, that's a Trackstar though. Deathtorment? Is Deathtorment here? Cannot be. No, Deathtorment is not here. Is it 55? Cannot be what? I don't remember it being 55 though. Yeah, it's not 55, so is it 52? It should be 52. Ah, yeah, Deathtorment is here. Now see if you can find the nicer art of Deathtorment. Deathtorment. Nicer arts of Deathtorment. Oh, there is eh. There is. Oh my god, they even uploaded the new crossover game. Diamond War. Looks damn nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put this Deathtorment in. The Ultraman Belaya Deathtorment. Yeah, so this is supposed to be like, your magic lineup is supposed to be this, because this is infinite blocker. This deals with like things with too much core, and then this deals with the unaffected. I don't remember the deck being this thick. That's my current dilemma. I don't remember the decks being this thick. This card, bro, every card in here is actually useful. Holy smokes. How am I to manage this? Do you even run this entire on summon? And you just insta lose to Hades? Not Hades, Hephaestus? Do you just insta lose to Hephaestus because of this? Why do I feel that it's supposed to be... You are technically supposed to run this. Although I just take away Magic and like not have access to the nuke opponent's Groundwalker. I mean, supposedly the ratios are fine. Am I not supposed to be running 3 of this girl? And like not 3 Jella 6 as well. And then like this is 1. Why do I feel like it's that way? And then what, BSC 32, there's the Mai. Technically, if you want to run the Mai, you can. The deck has like no space. Holy, like what is space, right? There's no charges for Makai, which is like, again, the whole deck. Your whole deck is Makai. Almost. So what, do I just forgo the... Do I forgo certain things? This is Makai, this is searchable. Oh, this is level 3, expensive. This is banish, I spawn my whole board. Do I run less death slots? No way. I need to rock my count. Or am I supposed to be more than 40 because I can? Just make it 50? But 50, doesn't 50 break you out? I mean 43 seems okay because I'm milling myself a lot. You know, I think I'll stick to 43. I'll stick to 43 for now. Do I want to add Shinji? I see people running Shinji. Because the Shinji can block, can do wonders for the mirror. You know what? I'm just gonna go 2. Screw it, I'm playing a 45 card deck. Sue me. This is the one deck I'm very confident that can stick to the high 40 and like not 50. I think the 50 also works, but like feels damn risky to be on 50 and I don't have that much low curve. Rather, technically there's a lot of low curve, but I don't want to risk it, you know. Yeah, I think I'll do it this way. So again, guys, if you want to get the deck list that I'm cooking here on stream, head on down to my Discord server. I'll be uploading all the deck lists that I cook here there. in the discussion threads for y'all to either adopt, or if y'all think there can be changes made that can be better, you could just do it. You can just cook and then, you know, just post it in the discussion thread. It's free for all in the sense, but just please remember to stick to the respective discussion threads, because each thread has its own archetype tag to it. Okay, so that's 3 decks done. We finished Gekiha, or at least the main version of Gekiha. We finished Terra, we finished with Petit Faniel. This, I'm gonna title it all as the deck building stream. Okay. Alright, so the next one is Bridget. Grand Walker Bridget. You know what, I'm just gonna add this to the deck. Ella. I guess the one day that I actually... Where is Zeta? Does that deck really need to be made? Where is it on my list? Oh, Zeta is very fast, yeah. I think by the time I try to finish this stream, I wouldn't even reach close to Zeta. Yeah, but we're gonna do Bridget now first. Bridget. Next stream? No, I don't think I'm cooking Zeta on stream, bro. I'm probably gonna just make a deck if I have it and then like make the normal video. Bridget. So what Bridget does is she uses a new mechanic called Silver Wheel, which is the act of exhausting your Frostlings, which is her new archetype. For her is you exhaust the Frostling will have its own effect, and when you activate the thing once per turn, you can open your top deck, 2 cards of your top deck, and you can swap cards from your hand with the card that is open, and then put the cards at the bottom deck, and you gain 2 count for that as well. So that's how you generate count and like filter your deck. The flash effect is not entirely relevant, it's just a one bounce to board deck, so that is just there for kicks. Okay, so we now look at the white cards. So you should be running the combos. Should be running all the cheap chivalry. All the cheap silver wheel. Yeah, because basically every silver wheel is like a peek at your top deck, so I don't see why you wouldn't run them. Why? This one you run too? Do you ever run this? On summon, attack, board deck 1. Very straightforward card, but I don't know whether you need this or not. Then the burst, when your opponent attacks, you can untap everybody and then use the skill on opponent's turn. So that's why I'm putting her in. Cost 6, this is cost 4. Cost 7. Did I run this cost 8 ever? I don't think so. Okay, then you run the Nexus, because the Nexus is your turn 1 play. You run this, because you can get it back. But I don't think I'll ever call charge with Bridget though. Am I that desperate to call charge? I don't think so. I think I'll just play this instead. Yeah, I don't think I'm that desperate. I think okay, I'll run. No, I'm not gonna put it in first. I'm gonna put the actually important shit. Okay, I need my Peace Spirit. I need the Brave. Hey, the deck like very spacious. Or am I tripping? 31 cards. Yo, I think I might be tripping. Huh. So, is it really I need to play this? Do I really need to play this? Is there no better cards? Do you run this? So expensive though. I would gladly run like 2 of this because it can board deck stuff. Wait, how did I build my friend's deck without like not feeling that the space is so tight? That's awfully weird. PS44. Now I'm gonna put the Smaxy Artemis Atomic Shield. Smaxy. So Smaxy. The one problem I have is like if you start off with all of this, it's gonna feel so bad. 38 card deck. I run all my cost 3s. Like 1, 2, 3. Okay, oh my goodness, I actually missed out the most important card, the cost 4. It's a stay on field. Basically keeps my stuff alive longer. Huh. I thought I almost forgotten. Jeez. Okay, yeah, so that is Rigid. Rigid is very easy to cook because you want to be running a lot of the silver wheel cards. The only thing you are adding from like outside of this is like Atomic Shield. Because you can if you open it through Bridget, you add it to hand, so free value out of that. The deck's win con is also very straightforward. Just have your Key Spirit, have your Brave, and then you have like 2 other Frostlings, and then just attack for 5. And then if you have 4 or more if you have 4 Frostlings including yourself, right, then you can make sure your opponent is unable to play like defensive magic. So that's the one way that Silver Wheel works now. So, adding it to the discussion thread for you guys to enjoy. Bridget. Example card. Okay, so we're done with Bridget. Next is Uranus. Uranus. Okay, so Uranus. So, Uranus is a burst related primordial archetype deck. So, when your primordial or cloud build, or is it air build? I can't tell from the Japanese here, but it says what? 構想を持つ自分のスピリットがアタックブロックしたとき、ゲットカウント、その後1コスト支払うことでセットしている現象、構想を持つ自分のバースト1枚は直ちに発動できる。So basically, on attack block, gain 2 count, and then by paying 1 cost, you activate your set. Primordial or Cloud build burst immediately. So it's in some senses it's a burst related attack. It's basically a burst related attack that you want to attack. Open the burst, get more attackers and keep going, kind of. And then the contract skill 3, sending 3 call from this nexus to void, then you set 1 burst card from your hand. And then once per turn, draw 1 from bottom deck. So technically, right, you could do this like 3 times if you do it right. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I didn't notice the deck earlier lah, but because I wasn't very interested in Cloud build. Oh, excuse me. So if I remember correctly, we are supposed to be running all the low cost Cloud build bursts. Like, I'm very certain this deck is not meant to be using their unsummons also. Or rather, not supposed to be milling. What does this do? Deki no shita. Huh. Honestly, I'll just use it first. I need to put Jigoto in here as well. Take back 1 from trash? Wow, that's pretty good. Once button, same name, set it back as the burst. Okay. Sun? Gonna discard it, immediately activate. Plus 1 call to your Uranus. Minus BP, hit 0. Count. Oh, okay, hit 0 bottom deck. Then, if you have 6 count or more, activate one more time. Afterwards, summon the card. Okay. Not that great. This one negates the effects. I wonder if you really need this though. Like, I realize that you may not need all of these. Summon one without paying cost. That's very awkward. I guess you can summon like the other stuff. If that's the case, right, you should be running all the cost 6 and below ones at the very least. I'm just gonna put them all in first. And then your NX. Your NX is quite important because after you activate your burst, right? So pay 1 summon, then cannot end attack step. So basically you can just punch in with this. Then after your burst, activate your Gensho game 1 symbol, which is quite bonkers if you ask me. So I'm definitely gonna put this in. The avatar is definitely a need. It's a win con. Okay, it's not really a win con. It's just a very good card. I don't think it's considered win con worthy yet. It's just very, very good at what it does. 4 cost, this 2 cost, this 3 cost, this 4 cost, this 6, this 5, this is a Nexus, this is a Brave. Do you run the other magic? I don't think I would be milling with Uranus though. I only need this. I don't think I like this that much. This one can run 2, I don't need that many. The funny thing is I can be running the Gaia Nexus that can search. Because it gives me yellow symbols. Like, where's that card? Where is it? Where is it? Red Nexus. Red Nexus with yellow reductions. Red Nexus with yellow reductions. I think this is the one. Does it give yellow reductions? Oh, it does. So basically, open 2, you can add a Gensho card. So you can put it in Uranus because you can charge for this, except for the. Okay, except for the call charge, you can't call charge frame, but doesn't matter. You're just using it to search. You're just using it to search, so it's pretty nice. Then you can just extend an attack, and then like what? You run 2 burst walls or something. Yeah, do you need 3 of this? It sets a burst. It's pretty good. I think all the relevant stuff I am running in the correct numbers already. I don't think I'm running 3 Brave though. Feels a bit off. No, it doesn't feel off. Yeah, this is good. This is an extender. Actually, I think this is like a emergency card, right? So we're gonna play the Lavendets, PS52XX. Lavendet, because this card is bonkers. And then we're gonna run the 2 burst walls. ST56 RV. Like, because it's a defensive burst. So burst wall is. Although I don't know how relevant this might be for sure, but yeah, this is a very straightforward build of Uranus. Okay. Uranus. Okay. Okay, so one more deck to add to the list of, oh god. Okay, one more to add to the deck building stream. So we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks. Okay, the next one belongs to Gaia. Let's get that started. Let's build Gaia. Gaia is from BS69. Okay, we finished the BS70 stuff already. Did we? Did we? Oh! Wait, is Huracan there? Okay, Huracan is there. Okay, we do Gaia first. BS69. BS69, we got Gaia. Well, Gaia is a Nexus based primordial deck, so you want to be chucking a lot of Nexuses out. And then you need the avatar, 3-piece. The avatar lets you gain symbols when your Nexuses are destroyed during the battle. And he destroys one opposing spirit by pulling 2 cards from Nexus, your ground Nexus. And he gets to deploy 1 Gensho Nexus for free. So that's pretty good. Okay, as for the normal spirits, right? I believe you should only be running this cost 6. So this cost 6 is the only good one. This costs 5 because it takes back your Nexuses in main stat. So you can reuse them. And then your NX. I think that's all. Like the rest seems a bit bad. Like, and then you run her primordial Nexuses. Yeah, because her primordial Nexuses are very good. Most of them are at the very least. This one can run 2. This blue one can run 3 first, and then you play the spell. You see, you kind of have to see whether you want Gaia Crush here. BS70. Because in BS70 they give you more Nexuses to use. So the draw one's pretty good. They gave you a yellow one, but you don't need it. They gave you a white one, but you also technically don't need it. Technically you can just run 1. Then you are meant to run the Brave at 2. Run this at 2. Then you run the X-Ray for for Uranus also at 2, because you can use him. Surprisingly, you can use him. The Brave. Then you need 69 NX. NX. 2 NX because it's the finisher. 36. 2 burst walls. For defense. Draw spell. 2 more. なんで? 3? Then 1 yellow? Oh yeah, it really is 1 yellow, okay. Is it really you run 1 yellow? Like, I'm very certain the spirits are not that good, right? Okay, this crocodile is okay. Or is it cause I run the crocodile instead? But I don't remember the, like... Wait, Sonogo... Return this Mirage to hand. But it's damn costly eh! It's too cost eh. The deck doesn't have that kind of core. Yeah, I think this is correct. I believe this should be correct. I don't remember Gaia having that kind of core, man. It's insane. Way too insane. Okay, at the deck. Gaia. Okay. Into the thread they go. Into the thread they go. Okay. Okay. So after Gaia, next is Huracan. Huracan. Alright, Huracan. The one Nexus with a special ruling. So his contract field at 2 count. If your trash is all Grand Walker, Devotee and Bakuso, which is the Azure Wave, both players will heavy exhaust their spirits instead of normal exhausting them when they attack or block. So it's a game rule bender. So you're forced to attack in heavy exhaust basically. So you only can, in a sense, right, their body can only attack once. And it only can attack again once it refreshes twice. It's like a stacks piece for your opponent, but it's okay for you because you can find ways to restand your stuff easier. Yeah, so that's why he is the way he is. So if I remember correctly, the cards that he uses is very interesting. This one is the one that opens the top deck, right? Yeah, and it's 3-3. Oh god, that's so good. This gains core, this is definitely in. This is the Mirage, right? Yeah, the draw and drop Mirage, this is definitely in. Oh, speaking of which, Gaia can technically run this also if they wanted to, because it is a Gensho burst. And you can deploy Nexus, so it's a consideration. Huracan's Nexus, that's for certain. Huracan's spell. Definitely need to run the NX. Like and his original X, wherever he is. I don't know whether his original X is meant to be run at 3, but I'll just put it as such first. So the Nexus lineup is this Nexus plus the new one, and then the magic is this and one other then the rest is this. The rest are all in BS70. Then you can run like Blizzard Wall and shit. Yeah, let me remember what I had in mind for the deck. Cause I remember this guy is inside. Cause it's cheap. This costs 5, right? Yeah, so this is a cost 3 that when either you or your opponent have exhaust draw 1, then on summon attack heavy exhaust your own stuff, and then hard once per turn. If this effect heavy exhausted another spirit that is not himself, that is the Bakuso family, right? Then you pump 1 call. So it's like you just gain call and then like you gain call. It's a main step gain call basically. Then this is like your second copy of the Mirage. And it gains call and it destroys. So it's very good. These two are the like side by side very strong cards. And then the burst is phenomenal, I think. Quite. Because it's a Bakuso, and then when it's being discarded by your Bakuso, instead of going to trash, you set it, and then you can. When the burst effect is summon, draw 2, drop 2, then after that, if you discard Bakuso, get 1 count. So basically, it's enabling your new extra. I didn't remember wrongly. It's cost 8, right? Holy shit, this thing is cost 8. Then on attack, you can destroy stuff. This is also not bad, because you can refresh your stuff. So this is also in the deck. Yeah, this spell is the spell they use, the Bakuso spell. Can return to hand 1, so you can run 1 piece. And then I remember they run 1 or 2 lah, depending, cause you don't mind just discarding it and then return to hand later kind of thing. Oh, I think it is at 1. I don't know, it could be a 2 off and then like you drop one of this away or something. And then you run this purple NX, cause even if this purple NX go to grave, it doesn't hurt you at all, not 1 bit. And then like the 1 Blizzard Wall. I think. Rin, what I'm cooking Huracan. The funny thing is I wanted to make Huracan, but I damn lazy to find all his parts. The thing is that I really went to go and try finding everything from my BS69 parts. I have all the high rare, like the X lah, the NX lah, and the Grey Walker, but I cannot. But actually this magic is quite poor. Because it's like for each count, this battle your Bakuso spirit 1 piece get like 1k, right? And then if the target go over 30k, it gains 1 blue symbol, which is like huh. But I think the purpose is just that it's a easy discard target to come back. Oh, I guess that's why you run 2. Do you run this Nexus if that's the case? Wait. Am I being scammed and the actual list doesn't run it? I don't believe it. I think this no! Wait! This thing is F4. Why is this F4? No, it's supposed to be 3. Jesus. Okay, that opens up space. Where's my Blizzard Wall? I'm gonna put the window Blizzard Wall on. Yeah, so you run Blizzard Wall, and then like you can run Thorn Prison, you can run Victory Fire to deal in Exorcist if you wanted to. It's like a one-off thing, so it's like you can do it this way if you really want to. But I don't think you have to. Because the deck is like kind of tight on space already, because I haven't even added my BS70 extra there. Got high rate but no commons. I'm just lazy to find them. But I have most of the stuff. Like this is findable. Because they're commons, I think. Wait. Don't know whether I can find my BS69 commons because I think I cleared them out some time ago. I'm too lazy to build this deck because it's not a deck It's not a deck I would really want to invest in, kind of. Psychonaut. Do I play this? Do you play that for the max level? I don't know actually. But you definitely run 3 of these so now the deck is already at 45 cards, Jesus. Okay. Very simple. Wait, it's not as simple as I thought. Shit. Wait, but I think this card is low-key bad though. Wait, no, this is the one-off. I got scammed because this is cannot be repeated. Then you have your 2 sets of Mirage. Yo, I'm missing so much Wait. Where's my Gris Crash? Now that I think about it, where's my Gris Crash? BS37. I'm not blue player. No shit! No shit. That's why this place is called Dance Battle Lab. I'm not a blue main. Don't add me. I'm not a blue main. Okay? I only wish Andy was in chat so that he can guide me in because he actually plays the damn archetype. But he's not here, so I'm just cooking this all from like sheer memory of what I saw on Kowaii's channel. Because the cards make sense. Like, what is this 45 card bullshit? I don't think it's correct though. Like, yes, this is correct. This is definitely correct. But like, what about the rest? You're not wait, cook for fun. No, I want this to be like some backbone, like some form of backbone at the very least. Let's see. You want to draw in this card. You're okay with throwing this away. You're okay with throwing this away. Because this can come back every turn. This helps you restand your shit. I think no close out. Yeah, correct. Why you're supposed to have this? Trashlock Nexus only 1? No? Trashlock Nexus got 3 What do you mean only 1? Is it because the string quality is so bad? Is that like it looks like it's 1? Is it because the string quality is so bad that looks like it's at 1? Actually, now that I think about it, do I even run Grish Crash? Feels like damn waste space No leh. It's free discard folder what? How is it waste space? It's definitely not waste Or do I just leave it at the 45 cards? No. There's a way to shrink it. See, wrong art. Cause Trashlock got a few type. Huracan only has this what? There's more in Huracan? Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? I remember I played the correct things Yeah lor, only got one 69. Am I supposed to run any of these? No, this one doesn't look that good. Sound very weird there. Surprisingly, you don't run this because this is quite bad. For some reason, I don't like this card. I don't think the actual lists are running this also. For now, this is not being run. But this card is damn good as a tech in general. Next only one. Ronald use another one. Don't know why. Don't ask me. What do you mean there's a? What do you mean by Ronald use another one? There's only one. If the thing doesn't have the Bakuso family, then his Grandwalker is just cooked. No? Yeah, his Grandwalker would be just cooked if he wasn't on just this, you know? It's supposedly just this. Because when you discard it from your Bakuso effect, it just comes out. So, I think in this case, we don't run the Victory Fire. 44 card deck also feels a bit much though. Is it 2 Gris Crash? Is it 2 Gris Crash? NX is 3, this is 3. Or is it you're fine with like with being at 44 because of your thingamajigs? What's this? Huh? He runs the Reeve? No, why would you run the Reeve one? 65. No, the Reeve one is not Bakso. If you run that, you're gonna just cook yourself. If it got destroyed and go to grave, your Huracan like just lose all the skill. Yeah, this is just for the 5 or less hand unaffected as well. But like, if this card goes to grave, your Huracan just gets turned off straight. Yeah, it just gets turned off straight. You're looking at Bakso, you're not looking at Azure Wave. And I guess 44 card deck is fine, but like how many draw sources do I have? This is open. This is on Mirage draw this card, but I need something to attack with. So I need all the small stuff. So that means my burst is supposed to be 2, my Grace Crash is supposed to be 2. So this looks like a more reasonable number because it's 42. This Nexus is 2 because it doesn't do much other than restand. So you play 3 also like it's damn brick if you don't draw into any of the other cards. Chicken? Is chicken good? Chicken is good. Chicken give you call. This one's okay. This one is 3 because it's 3 Kengen. So is this the one at 2 because of the destroy already then pop 2 call during this turn all your Bakso again symbol? Or you just run 41 because the deck can search. I feel like that's the case eh. Maybe he was focused on trash lock. Wow. Imagine you so hard on trash lock that you run 6 trash lock. I guess if you're playing Sharky, then yes lah. If you're playing like the original Shark deck, then you can run both of these actually. It's the one deck that can fit all these Nexuses and still be fine about it. Not gonna lie. But I personally won't do that lah. It's a bit weird lah. Why would you go through all the kind of trouble, you know? Okay, one more deck done. From the deck building stream. I guess having this archives to put in the thing so that I have actual motivation to build the real decks and play is like a whole other level of thinking. Alright, so after Huracan is Hermes. Do I want to build normal Hermes or Hermes GS? Hermes, normal Hermes? Okay lah, we play normal Hermes lah. You don't go too out of pocket here. You cook what decks already? Both lah. I mean I don't mind cooking both lah, but it's just one for now is good enough. What was I doing? Okay, so the Hermes deck, you're meant to run this thing. Are you meant to run this thing? Ah, yeah, supposed to. This one maybe not. This one definitely. This one definitely. No, not this. Not this either. Maybe not this. Then the Nexus magic is a yes. Nexus. I'm just gonna put all the Keroro arts. Because I love the Keroro art. So I'm just gonna put it there. Kanikiri is a must. Yeah. Keroro version. Yeah, obviously. They gave me alternate arts in this you're telling me not to use? That's insane. BS 51. Eh? Saga Brave. Was it 49 together with... No, cannot be 49. What if I'm wrong and it's 50? Oh, frick! I forgot to add the Age of Avengers stuff. Oh, okay, I'm correct, it's 49. It came out with Ares. Oh no, I forgot to put the thread for Ares and others. No, never mind, I guess I can do that another time. Okay, this is the finisher, this is the spell. This is the small one, this is the normal Nexus. This is the cost 5 and this is the cost 5. We already have that. So BS with 45 is my hero's call. Hero's call. I don't know whether you really need to run 3 hero's call, but I'm just gonna put it in first. I can't run Hector. Do I run Miss Temple? Oh yeah, it's I guess it's like a why not, right? But I don't think it's that worth though. Audi Saber. Oh wow, they actually reprinted that shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh right, I wanted this Hermes. Wait, is that Hero's Claw? Oh, okay. Change art. Goodbye. No, wait, no, the Carol art not that nice. The Hermes one looks nicer. Wait, why is there 2 types of Hermes? Secrets. Wait, is this not the same? Are they not the same? That's so weird. How are these not the same? Okay, so this one is Trash Okareta. 1 LM, 1 Kaiho Day. Oh yeah! What the heck? 1 LM, 1 Kaiho Day is like a bit much, don't you think? But never mind. It's fine, it's fine. Audi Saber is good. I think the big one can run lesser. Don't need 3, 2 is enough. I got 1 hand swap. I got one hand swap in this. Hand swap. Hermes also has his own hand swap. So I think BS 45 stuff is okay already. So it's now BS 70 stuff. Plus 69 I added everything I needed already. 1 from 30. Okay, thank you Alex. Okay, so do you run any of these? Feels damn awkward. I think this is the only one you run though. Okay, honestly speaking, I haven't like seen people put Hermes back together, so I cannot guarantee anything. Wait, are they Hero Beasts? 英雄兽 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 No. You are also not 英雄兽 You are also not. You also not 英雄兽 You also not 英雄兽 So there's no point in playing the 英雄兽 version. What? Do you run this Nexus in Hermes? It feels like damn redundant eh. Oh, that's not good. Then this Kengen. Put 1 to open zone, then 次のメインステップ終了まで使用できない。Okay. I mean, this is easier to bring up. 38 cards already. So do I just run Diamond Wall or Burst Wall for defense? It feels like very bad though. The deck doesn't feel very stable to me. I feel the GS version is definitely better. Like if I were to cook the GS version right now, right, I think the GS version would feel a lot better. Oh, I'm supposed to run the... Was it Tiger Nester? PS44? Is Tiger Nester from 44 or 45? Oh, I was right, it's 44. Awakening Beast. Arcadizer. Yeah, Tiger Nestor is good. Because it's a free restand. Okay, so if I'm playing Tiger Nestor, right, I'm going to cut down one of these, cut down one of these. And then cut down one of this. Make the curve better. This Tiger, you want SCR or Zara version from LM? Wait, what's the difference? Is this not the one version? Like from the LM, the secret? Or is it the LM give you Zara? And then this is the secret. I mean, I'm just gonna save this normal version first. Okay. Into the Hermes thread it goes. Yeah, the normal which I trick in Zara, then open one secret. Well, if you don't mind, I would definitely want 3 copies of the Tiger in secret lah, but you don't have, I will just take the one lah. I don't need the normal version lah, not yet. Okay, go back to editing the deck. So now we want to make the quote-unquote GS version, so the GS version, right, doesn't run this. I think it does run this, because you don't mind this getting milled. You run everything here except this. You surprise. Okay, basically you don't run your finishers for the GS, right? It's not your normal finisher. So like all this like smaller stuff or yeah, all the so basically you only keep like all the mid-range shit. And then your Grand Walker, right, you only run one. So you open up your deck for like space for all the good, the like real good cards like CB05XX because I want Paladin mode. Okay lor, anything the Paladin mode is definitely in. And then CB24 our favorite crossover, right? Then we don't have a call. Oh yeah, you're supposed to run the Biagaro and the you're supposed to squeeze as many you're supposed to squeeze as many Blade Beasts in the deck, so yeah, I want to put this Biagaro nicer. So this Biagaro, and then you're supposed to run the BSC 45 Biagaro. Cause that Biagaro is the new family also, so it helps. Okay. Actually now that I look at this specific version, the card damn nice. Holy cow. Then like CB30 or Arcade Gundam. It's really sad that they don't have the secrets for the Arcade Gundam. Man. I really wish they added that in. And then you need your Spritzer. Need the Spritzer. Then you need your Mark 6. One Mark 6. Then you have like 34 cards left in deck. Then you think about whether you want to run like Jigo 2 lah. I think you can run Purple NX because your count easily hit 4 here. And then you like hand this card quite a lot, so... sorry, that's not an N. Yeah, you can run 1. of this, then you can run Jigo 2, right? Because you are that kind of deck. You can run like 3 Jigo 2 if you felt like it. Like personally I'll put Badger Dolores but see your meta, I guess. Like the last 2 cards here can be Diamond War, honestly. Like you're not planning to use sorry, I click RV on like instinct. Yeah, cause why I wanted Diamond War, that's why I click RV. What am I thinking? Okay, where's the crossover? I want to put crossover. Crossover looks nice. Hehehe. Hehehe. Crossover. Crossover. Crossover are damn nice. The deck, I think it's meant to run 3 Green also, so it's like PS 3 TX. Okay. So you run 3 of this. So then after that you think about your life decisions and whether you wanna be really playing this many of like non-GS cards but honestly I think if I were to do it right, I'll just like do it this way. Cause you're gonna be hand swapping half the time. And your opponent's hand is gonna be in their open zone. So you just need to find a way to get this attached to the Kanikiri and then you win. Oh, I'm supposed to be running Gamajin also, so that's a BS 3906. No, that's the Nexus, so it's 05. 05 is Brave, then 1 Genmajin. Like, just because. Yeah. The deck, actually, this looks quite nice. Not gonna lie. This feels quite nice. Actually, I don't mind keeping this as 41 eh. This is a GS deck. Normally I want like a nice 40, but I guess this is okay. Okay, I don't think I want to add to that. Okay, deck image 3. Part eh? Okay, so Hermes GS. That is done. What's next? After Hermes, is it Hades? I have a feeling it might be Hades. Oh yeah, Kinnick also. Yeah, Hermes and Hermes basically the previous 3 lah. Once I finish Huracan, I finish Gaia already. Okay, so the next one after Hermes is... Oh, I was right, Hades. Hades. PS 68. I'm keeping the Bubble NX inside because for the Hades deck, right, it's okay to have 1 of her for like the just in case. But aside from that, right, you want to be running your usuals This one, this one, this one, this one. There's a lot of one drops, one offs in this list, I think, if I didn't remember wrongly. Yeah, this deck got a lot of one offs. Hades Temple, then Hades Disaster. I don't know if you run 1 or like more than 1. Can't remember. I just put 1 first, cause I see list with 1, so I'm thinking maybe it's really run 1 only. Then Clementus. Yeah, Clementus. Oh, then you probably should run the Snake Vision. Snake Vision, Hades Snake Vision. Then the deck runs the Death Slot also. Then the deck also runs Purple World. Purple Like if I didn't remember wrongly, right, your Nexus lineup should just be this, and then like occasionally Dark Tower or the Stacks piece. Then your finishers are this. Then this guy is like, yeah, 32 cards. Then like what? You run, okay, 2 burst walls, correct. Spreezer 1, this guy 1. What else? CB18. Oh, I need to go CB30 also, because got the snake guy. Yeah, then 2 of this. There is reason to be running Belzebub XV, because you can revive this guy, but aside from that, I don't see any other reason though. CB30. Anything the holy sign. Some holy sign. This deck not supposed to run holy sign lah. Mephilas. Is it? Does this deck run Mephilas now? I guess I got the space. PC03. I guess I can run 2 Mephilas. Then 1 of this cost 7 burst. Makes sense. No lah, you wanted to put clinic mah, holy sign. Oh, okay. Mephilas 1 copy only meh? Is it really only a 1? Wait, I'm missing something important. Frick, my VS 69 pieces eh? I'm missing my clown. Clown, the strongest card. Bro, how can I forget the clown? Clown bonkers, bro. Then this one cost 7 also is a redirector. Bonkers card. Then still got who? My extra. The extra is 2. Yeah, this extra is 2. Oh no, I'm at 44 card deck. What shall I do? Do you even run this guy anymore? Now that your engine has become like this. Revive Cobra and the cost 6 dog and all these things. Okay, I guess so. Then in this case, do you just run 1 of this also? Or do you run 2 for pressure? I think this one can run 1 though. Because I'm not going to set it as Mirage anymore. Snake Beast. Correct eh? Do you run Blizzard War? Do you run Blizzard War, Tom Prison? Do you run Blizzard War in this list? It's like your defense is 111, right? You don't run Blizzard, right? I feel like damn weird eh. I remember it's only burst 4. Cause like you're putting the pressure on. At most Blizzard plus 1, but at most Blizzard War 1, but technically don't need. Yeah, no, I also think don't need eh. I feel very awkward because half the time is like you're using your graveyard as your second hand already. Like you really need any of that. Then 41 card deck, like now looking at it like this, 41 card deck makes a lot of sense. But Belzebub also kind of makes sense for this deck because you can put it in. Oh, he's a fucking 民族, bro. He's an Infernal Lord also. Belzebub is an Infernal Lord. Can remove Mila since you play Purple and X Burst, huh? If you run this, you don't run this? Don't understand. I think 1 each is fine. You're running 3 bursts in total only. I guess it's like see what I want, right? I want recycle or what? But this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. I mean, I can run Dark Tower. What can I do against like the Holy Sign though? I still die to Holy Sign. Shit, man, everything died. This is why Holy Sign is that one. Everything dies to Holy Sign. Rather play 2 jugglers for pressure. Okay, then I'll save this as a backbone. Then maybe one day if I decide to put my Hades back together, then I'll think about the deck again. For now, I won't think about the deck because I'm not gonna play the Archetype for now. For Oh no, 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 hit the Akadai. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, so after Hades is Athena! PS68. Athena. Remember Athena very purist, so... Okay, Athena very purist, so... Can you our best deck when Holy Sign exists? At 3, I love Holy Sign. Yeah, y'all sadistic people love your Holy Signs. I have no comment about Holy Sign. I have 0 comments on Holy Sign. Despise the card with all my heart, man. I don't think you run other things. You run the white NX, that's for sure. You run this. Okay, then the rest is all the old card already. Yeah, BS 46. Is it 46 or 47? I think got some from 46 and 47. You run the Godseeker. You run Lysander. Xenobius? 2. You don't run the Brave. You run Atenaya and Athena. Is there reprints? Oh my god, I got sexual arts! That's it, changing! I want my sexy art. I want my secrets. Because I am too poor to get the actual secrets, so I want to secret it here. Atenaya. Athena. Any more? Do you run her still? For some reason I saw some decks like don't run her anymore, but never mind, I'll figure that out another time. A yellow player ma, you hate it but it still is a hypocrite. Yeah, I mean I'm playing it in Gekiha, so it's no choice. The card is too good. The card is too good. Please don't hurt me. Okay, found the Steel Demon God. Okay, please tell me they give secret arts below. Is there? Oh, that's it lah. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. Eh, no, I don't need this guy. The Brave. And then Atomic Shield. Atomic Shield. Yeah, why does it feel like the deck is missing stuff? SD46. Do they still run this too? Wait, this thing has a secret! Can anybody tell me where to get this Tigoria secret, please? I want 3. BS70. Oh yeah, BS70 got Athena support also. Eh? No, it's not 70, it's 69. Oh yeah, you run this. Need more? Oh yeah, you definitely run this. Then the red. Don't think you run the other. You run these? Don't make sense, leh. Don't make sense, leh. You run Nikkei. 42 card. So what do you take out? Is it I cut the Atomic Shield because I have this guy? Oh yeah, it might be the case here. Wow, very straightforward deck eh. Oh, impact ah. Then, oh then, I missed out a chance to get the Glory Secret. That's so sad. Yeah, Dina deck seems very straightforward lah, cause the win con is very simple. Just get this and Brave plus enough core on the Dina is game. So I guess I'm just gonna leave it at this for now. Yeah, seems good enough. Okay. Okay, after Athena is our favorite Kinik Ahau. So now with Kinik Ahau losing 2 Holy Signs, will the deck change? Honestly, I don't think it changed much. Personally speaking, I don't think it changes much. But it's okay. Alright, next up is Kinik Ahau, I think, according to my... Yep, it is Kinik Ahau. Just use what I send you as base. I also know, but this one is I want to learn how to build it from scratch. Okay, so I'm very certain this is 3, because this on attack gives you 1 draw at 1 count. This is the Godsend that will always hit in. This is the Unbreaker. This is the Extender. This is your draw source. The rest are pointless. This is your best card. The magics are pointless. And then your finisher. Wow, so straightforward. Wow, Kinik Ahau so straightforward to build. Jeez. So easy. Yes, 52 because I want my lavender. Wow, so easy to make. Okay, BS 50. Is it 50? No, it's 49. Yes, 49. 07. Still at Braves, 08 eh? Still there. 09? Oh! Yeah, must have this, Must have, Kinik Ahau's, Wait! No! No! Put Aphrodite or put Kinik Ahau, guys. I have one small dilemma. Which one do I put? Do I put Aphrodite or do I put Aphrodite's Gardenia Field? How? Or do I put Ariel Gundam's Gardenia Field? How? I am at loss. Put the higher SCR. Okay lor. Then that's it lah. 就是 zabo liao. Put the Athena. Put the Aphrodite. Put Aphrodite inside already. That's it lah. Oh no, DJing. Since you can't afford in real life. Yeah, I can never afford it Put Ariel Okay lah. You know what? Actually, I could do this I could just put one of everything. And just put one each. Then Holy Sign BS55. Yeah, I cannot afford it in real life, bro. Shit. Dude, that thing is so expensive. Okay, so you got the Love and Dead, then you got this. Then I need my BS69 upgrade, right? BS69. Is it? Yeah. BS60. Wait, I forgot my Jigo 2 lah. Never mind, I put in later. It runs this. A lot of cost trees now that I think about it. The deck got a lot of cost tree. Then you play this bird, right? This bird is like, I remember this bird is good 68 NX. Why put 69? Actually 69 also can. I want to put this inside. Later I see the quantities and think about it. Then this one must be 3. Say less. Technically this is supposed to be a 2 off. 这奇怪的 why the deck look like cram ah? Why the deck look like very cram? Was it just me? Or do you run Isfield now? Wait, yeah. This is not correct. I'm supposed to be on Isfield. Where's my defense magic? So what? The finishers is like that lah. Always have been crab. It is normal. Iris Field or D-Wall. Iris Field? I guess. But you kena rush by 学猫叫, you also cook eh. Oh, but you got Jiggle 2 though. You won't lose to 学猫叫. But you live and die by Jiggle 2. D-Wall lah. Think we go the safer route. D-Wall. D-Wall. Which D-Wall want to put? Crossover. Ding dong. Honestly, I think this base is not bad, yeah. So really is a yellow Kinnick Ahau. Isfield is half a finisher, kind of. Isfield is half a finisher. Okay, after Kinnick Ahau, who's next? Oh, Batista. Huh. I don't even think Batista was affected by this. I didn't even see it go up. You know what? Let's just skip to Reef, because Reef technically got affected. You keep Diamond Wall? I think. Yeah, let's go straight to Reef. I think Reef quite sad. Reef very sad from the ban list. Don't remind me, GG my titles. Okay, so for Riv, you run this guy. You run this guy for sure. You don't run any of the other things, I think. You don't run any other Brave. You run this Nexus. I don't know about this Nexus now, let me rethink the consideration. You run 3. It's either you run 2 Ibo or 3 Ibo. I can't really remember, but I'm just gonna put 3 Ibo first, then I reduce later. Hammer 3. You do not play the XV. Is this the better looking Steam innovation? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you run Steam Reno, right? And then like Steam Inno, then you run. Okay, let's go to BS 67 first. Is it 67 or 66? Wait, 66 got the other Evan. Is it? Yeah. So you run this. Plus 4. You don't run any of the rest. No, you don't run this. Not for you, not for you, not for you. Yeah. 67 is your one and only. I'll take it to top 4. Yeah, but then after hit top 4, how you flop eh? At least after you go top 4, I never lost any of my matches. 2 of the lover. Wow, the deck a lot of space, yeah? Do you run this? 2 Diamond War, 2 of this? But feels damn weird eh. I think you run 1 Diamond War enough. GG True Fats. No shit. Blue Field is... Do you run Lavender? I don't know leh. Actually, the funny thing is I realized, right, this deck can run Alex. Like, I saw some list running Alex. I don't know why. Well, I just noticed that it ran Alex. Okay, where's my nicer blue field? Do you? Oh, blue also. Blue 2 piece. Then blue field 3 piece. Then you run stream draw, which is PS60. Only one lover, you don't run love, different build. Alex is the only defense if you do play. Wow, serious ah? So gangster ah, only the Alex ah. Asking to die though. That kind one really asking to die. I think I'll just run 1-1-1. 2-1-1, still okay. Oh right, Eno Racer. Strongest card. 1 beach. Strongest card. 1 beach. Do we have better stream draw? Do we have better looking stream draw? Oh shit, yes we do. Oh, the Kai one look not bad though. But obviously I want the winner out. Winner out looks better. This Nexus is correct. Any more? Bluefield is here already. Oh, right. Sheesh, I forgot the deck run the Bakuon shit. Where the Huracan stuff? Oh, wait lah. I'm gonna put it in. Wait, why? Wait, wrong set lah. 69 lah. Six Nexus, 6 trash lock. So sexy. 6 trash lock is insane. I don't know why the deck can do it, but yeah, 6 trash lock, bro. So strong. 44 card deck seems a bit much though. Do you run only 2 Aibo? If that's the case. Too much draw. The next thing you know is a 2-off because it's recyclable, right? Actually, now that you run this kind of compo, screw it lah. I think one Steam innovation is enough to cycle. Because you only can get it back once. You only can get it back once. The rest of the stuff you can't get back at all. Then 2 lovers just in case you open and see it. Or is it you run 2 of him? Evan cost for 2 copy? Or 2 hammer? Huh? You run 2 hammer only? Wow, so 保持 ah. Sheesh, this deck is different than I thought. This deck is a lot different than I thought it would be. This hammer can be summoned back. Oh yeah, you got this, huh? Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting this era of chibis, like the lovers makes their Engage Brave so good because they can run lesser copies of your Engage Brave. It didn't like that. For guards, I also can run 2 only. Wow, that's insane. Never mind, I think I'll guards later. Yeah, so I guess post Banlist you're looking like this. No titles only. Just don't have titles. Not gonna lie, with this many Nexuses, I'm very tempted to put like Tall Castle or like the normal Castle Golem just to go for it. It's very tempting. Ah yes, I mentioned guards. Why? I realized guards can run 2 brave like that. Technically guards can run 2 brave I forgot the lovers can bring it back. You can just run 2 brave, then you open up so much. You open up so much for like other things. Okay. Next is Birthday Glow, because Birthday Glow got hit by the other bandits, so. God, I can I mean, I haven't tried before lah, so it's something I will consider lor If I ever want to put the deck back together, I'm very lazy. I want to put my Lao Shu. I want to cook Lao Shu. Okay lah, but technically I don't need to cook Lao Shu. Lao Shu is really very good. Lao Shu is really very good. I need to put Particular together, so we find his extra first. From BS70 and this Nexus. Cause this Nexus is bonkers. Monka S. Then you only run two of this anyways. Cause it's just an extender. Then you don't have anything for him in BS69, BS66. Let's start over. Okay, you play this. You play this. Basically, you play the first two events that Partigo ever got. Then you play this Brave. Training Grounds got banned. Blame Lao Shu. 3 Partigo. Technically supposed to be 2 of this finisher, I think. But I don't know how to feel, cause like it's very 50-50 on that portion for now. Then 3 of this. 3 of this Brave. I'm very tempted to play Guts Brave in this also, not gonna lie. Because it just feels so right. It's PS60. You got banned, so I don't care. Sounds okay. Wow! Wait, when I build this deck, why does it feel like I don't have enough space? Now that I put it like this, it suddenly feels like I got space. That's so weird. What's this syndrome I'm getting? Every time I build deck on TCG Plus, suddenly it looks like I have a lot of space. Like, huh? How come suddenly feel like I got a lot of space? I'm playing this already. Now I have this already. Different draws also here. Okay. Let's see. Gain count, gain count. I feel like running. Wait. I guess since I can take Braves back from grave, that's not much of an issue. Then Lavender. Magic? What do you mean magic? Can... What magic? Oh, defense magic, right. I think the deck runs burst wall only eh. From what I see people do. Lover Doko? Huh? This deck can run Lover meh? Puchi eh? Puchi can run Lover meh? I burned their Nexuses enough already. I need to burn... What do I need to burn? I need to burn Mirror Baragan. I have this cost 7 as backup. This hiding where's his level. Huh. Nice one. Inside. Hurricane Nexus and draw Nexus. Never update tag need start to tweet. Wow, 笑了咯. I need to find more. What's this? Okay, let's see. What's the last two slots for this deck? Burst Wall is there. The draw spell is there. Cannot be, I run extra draw here. What? Do I run more of this? Like, the deck's whole purpose is just Twang, right? Summon Brave, attach, then Korin Twang. Then just keep bombing their Grand Walker or their normal Nexus. Right? Wait, why am I missing something? Petite Scarflame? No, never mind. Hi, Akase. Bro, you left one slot. Akase. Bro! Akase doesn't work here. My winning attack pattern doesn't use Akase. You okay or not? Not everything needs Akase, bro. Just I put the deck together, how they look like Oh! Oh, wait. Yes, 70. Wait, isn't that like a card to... Ah! You lah! I was like thinking, how come something's missing? This cost 5 lah. Then this one run 1 less. Then it's 40 cards, just nice. Then if I want to put like the one, I don't need to run this also. What? I can technically run. I can technically run the. Oh, sorry, it's not 61, 62. I can run this guy. Yeah, then that makes so much more sense. Then like this is like flex tech. Then this one is see how whether I want to take out or not only. You always know, okay, yes, yeah. Okay. We go. Okay, Puchigo is done. Rave is done. I guess. I guess we put Shark together now. Okay, Shark wants Burst Wall. Okay. Let's see, do this first. Should you run this in Shark? Wait, no, that doesn't seem right. No, wait, that's damn weird. Wait. Sharky, baby shark. Okay. Oh no, cause that version is the variant where you run a lot of Bakuon shit. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. But never mind, let me just put the main frame together first. Right, so the main frame looks kind of like this. Kind of, right? Then Then BS 63 DP is the final form. It's the final form. Now it used to have Titus in here. Then BS 39 06 05 is more accurate here. 1 time Gengen. Nah, do you play Abyss Apocalypse here? Nah, I don't know. Nah, that seems out of pocket, man. That seems kinda out of pocket, eh. Wait a minute. Okay, this is Shaq's card, right? This is the Corin. Then you run Reeves Corin. No, sorry, you run Reeves Nexus. This one. Because you can redeploy it back. Then blue field and blue world. Blue field. Then diamond wall. Then oh, Sprizzle Mark 6. Just add only. I mean... Oh, wait, does Shaki run 2 Siegfrieden? Oh no, it's 2 firearms. Because this era you can 2 firearms. Which art nicer, this or this? Like that. I mean, it seems straightforward enough. Seems straightforward enough. Ooh. Okay, so that's Shark. Then... do we ever want to repair Faniel here? Okay, I guess for now, that's the decks that have... Okay, so one deck here. One here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay lah, we did 14 decks today. Oh, we cooked 14 relatively competitive decks. Okay, I think the Hermes one not very competitive. The Gaia one is like okay, the Uranus one may not be competitive, but like a good large percentage of them are relatively competitive viable. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me cook this many decks live. This was like a close to 3-hour stream. If you guys like what you see, don't hit that like and subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get the latest notifications when I make new videos again. I am very excited to bring more Battle Spirits content to y'all and cook up more competitive lists for testings and show the results hopefully in my relative battlers cup. I also would like to thank World of Cards, because they are the official distributor for Singapore, and they have been very, very nice in making sure that we get all the cards that we need for producing this content, and at the same time bringing the Battle Spirits community in Singapore together. So I really appreciate that a lot, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. じゃあねー!